Diego's the Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Potentially, because that's a very alone pick.
Yeah, also pretty good. There it is.
You see, that's why that's a duster. You know, I set you up for that one. Hokori immediately answered with the Invoker. There's the Invoker for analog. The picks are finalized, and now I'm gonna hear from you, Mr. Coach Astidi. If you
fighting, even though they didn't really like the draft with the Undying because they felt like the Tide plus the Tiny and plus Invoker. Oh, there might be a first bird soon. Our friend Undying.
Yeah, he has taken that first point already. Oscar might have gone a bit too far, in fact, as he's committed the Burrow Strike, and for example.
I mean, it's a long cooldown, but they have to make it count. They have very big spells, the Ravage, the Shaman ulti. All those are going to be very, very useful in defending their towers, getting Roche. Beamstroke, well on the Undying.
Gardic, now he's got that point in the Decay, so he's actually going to fight through this one as they will dispatch the Tombstone, but level 1 Sandstorm, which will get him out of this one. Gardic, considering chasing, as is Yuma actually, has a Tree Toss, level 2 at the ready, as the Inkswell slows Gardic. Decay is going to be useful in securing the kill, as now Gardic, he's pretty happy to die here, but might not even need to go. No, he will.
Oh, he lost the buff.
Yeah,
I mean, the game now is a lot of it is just centralized around which hero has a good shot, you know, that's being picked.
Oh,
that's something I don't know.
Okay, he's going to use Burrow Strike at least to dodge the Tornado. However, it seems like he's still going to end up dying here to the Cold Snap Burn rotation. Okay, 3-man Sonic Wave, but where's the follow-up? Alone, he's going to do it himself as he blinks on in. The Inkswell is more to just evacuate him. Trigger some rotations here. Gardic will fall. Roche, though, is dropping mighty fast, and that is going to be first Aegis here basically snatched and stolen by Yuma. In fact, the fight now breaking out, as they will be able to clear at least Affliction. Cleans them up there with the EMP. They're thinking about maybe
they're gonna take
this
like a diffuser, for example.
Or Oscar into the mid lane. Tornado's pretty good, but the Inkswell stun's still gonna get him, and that's alone to secure it. Nice little bounty at 350 gold.
That was like a rage Sonic Wave. I can feel it. You bully me the whole early game. Screw you.
He wanted that killing streak as well, which do give a little bit more gold. Ty's just gonna TP into this. They've got a pretty good counter him though with this Phantom's Embrace. Oscar's even gonna follow up stun. He is tanky though. As you're saying, Gardic throwing down the Tombstone is throwing over the Tide Hunter is going to be Yuma. Oscar with a quick jump up to the high ground. The tree will chase him and find the kill. Yuma has now the Egg Shard, Blink Dagger on top of the Echo Saber. So here comes a smoke play now from Hokori.
Yeah, it's Blink as well.
Got it. Okay, he's going to make the jump onto Vitali. The Phantom's
the silence
can prevent the Ravage from coming through. They need to clear that Phantom, but they're not doing it quite yet. Now they've done it. Ravage is out. Oscar is dead, and the rest of Infamous are scattering. They don't like the way this fight is going, and for good reason. Gardic running them down. He's already put down the Tombstone, doing 25 damage now. The slotting with the Dust is alone. Counter-initiating now with the Inkswell. Has caught Analog for a decent stun, but there's absolutely no follow-up, and Alone is just going to die.
He is definitely. It's time for them to go. Does he have TP? Oh, they know he doesn't have TP, right?
I believe they've caught vision of him there, only just a glimpse. Dust is ready to go in one more second. They're going to drop a meatball on him. 25 more damage out from the Shaman, hexed up, and they're going to let him tick down.
Wait, Tombstone? Oh, they lost vision.
They have Tombstone, I suppose.
I mean, solo kill?
Is it? Yeah, well, it's just a Shaman. He's got his shard now, and he did commit the Serpent Wards for this. And in fact, Lumiere is quickly closing the gap here, wants to punish the Shaman. There's going to be the Meld Strike, and just about 3 hits is all they needed there.
Oh,
210 to upgrade your courier.
Oh,
that was
Sanking. He's looking for a target here.
Yeah,
and they find the support.
They found the Invoker. That's a good jump with the Ravage counter initiate. They've immediately stopped this one dead in its tracks. Yuma nearly one-shotting the Scorpion. And he's going to toss the tree as a very cold welcome when he returns, as if the ice wall wasn't cold enough.
Considering going bot to split push with his travel, he just wants to buff the Tiny.
They were convinced they were going to get it to someone there with the jump.
Aegis.
With the jump on in. He does have Aegis. They've nearly cleaved through him and now finally have. Lumiere focusing his attention now to the Tombstone, has now gotten rid of that as Alone, doing a good job separating the team fight, but can't really stop Yuma from simply walking away. Doing good damage to Teal Core though, and will secure the kill with that secondary blink with the Avalanche is amazing. Alone gets a blink out. The Gush though from the low ground. Vitali will spit on the Quap and find the kill. 2 buybacks now from the support, some of Hokori. Ravage already. Oh, they still have Ravage.
He has
Good
one
eye.
more. You see, he has one more. Refresher shot.
And there it goes, onto Lumiere, and there goes the TA, 800 crit just with the Crystallis. Look who's back, it's Theo Hokori. He's gonna find the Hex now onto Oscar as Analog pops his own BKB. They've taken down the Troll, the Ogre rather, and now they look for the Sand King, 4 dead. That makes it very likely 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots at tier 4, and probably even less that to the Ancients as they will call the GG.
5, 6,
Hokori.
7, 8. Okay,
They take
Ancients
game
is 10,
one.
10 hits. 6-10 hit for the Ancients. Yeah, just what a systematic game.
About right, Duster?
Yeah, and I also have Oscar. He plays it exclusively. Yeah. Big
There's
nice.
There's the blink stun, the quintessential blink stun, the most basic one of them. So, you know, Duster,
I feel like Zaya should have advantage because they have more kill potential. Oh no, okay, Rubik is dead. Bye bye. Okay, he's
By Rubik,
effort.
and hello First
Oh.
Blood. As even the cookie
nice
is pretty
cookie.
good for getting Lumiere outside of the tower range.
Yeah.
That might have kept 24. And hold on, actually, they're fighting top Theolocor, likely to die again. The spin, they're going to turn. They want sliding first, at least. Theolocor throwing even his last little bit of auto attacks off. The double bash from Yuma eventually finds the kill, so it's a 1-for-1 trade.
The Jug is not having a very good time. Lane's always pushed out. Leave the lane, and even for bottle refills, only if it's an emergency. You know, if it's not an emergency, you don't really want to leave the lane. That's
now
not
the
good.
Fire Blast
Look at the
top
Jug.
lane. Affliction's going to go ahead and give himself a time dilation stack. Nice time walk back from Yuma as he now will secure the kill
Bash.
onto Axel.
Bash.
Gardic in trouble. The one bash, the second bash on a Lumiere. Gardic is going to fall. And that's going to be the kill going to Theo Hokori.
There was no way he got that. He knew that he needed to place the ward
Oh,
for
no.
the.
Gardic somehow doesn't walk into it, but where's the follow-up damage? There's not really a lot of it, to be honest.
Here comes
I think
Invoker.
even- Yeah, Invoker incoming now. There's at least a kill now onto Axel as Yuma jumping forward, looking for more. Orsquad has TP'd in as level 7. Elder Dragon form now at the ready. You can throw a longer range stone and will do so here at the Invoker. Cookie to follow up, and now the spin to win from Lumiere, trying to nuke through the Invoker. The 25 damage from the dust, but ultimately it's going to be Lumiere gets in the last auto here on the God of War himself. As in comes
I mean,
4
usually
heroes
this.
to gank Mars.
Usually this is like a tell, you know. You see the offlaner playing so aggressive. Usually it means that he has a lot of vision, seeing stuff around. So you have to get him in the smoke.
This is a map where it seemed to be
top
attached
lane.
towards Elder Dragon form, as there is action top now. Okay, the stun onto Yuma. Ember looking to close
Silence.
the gap. Good breathe fire. The silence is good here, but Yuma is
Oh.
gonna get the chrono off first, and then he's gonna time walk away. But the follow-up is here. Arena of Blood, and Analog gets the kill, even though Alone was speared. Didn't even need the stun
Oscar?
to do the damage.
They get him?
Axel is dead as Vitali now looking for more. Armlet active means he can tank this tier 1 tower ad nauseum. Oscar is going to be the third to drop here. Great Chronosphere being dropped to set up the counter rotations from Hokori. Slavin on the run. Arctic has got no stun for another 4 seconds. Telekinesis, if he can reach him here, that should be an additional kill now. More vessel charges. And speaking of the Void, they are making a smoke gank rotation. They're only going to find Gardic on the ward, and well, that's what they're going to have to
Gardic's
settle for.
so
Blink
good.
reveal from Oscar. Although, counter initiation, Soulbind's onto 2. Yuma is going to keep his distance to the rest of his team, as now the Soulbind timing out. They will be able to reclaim at least the DK. Looking for more as Axel slowed by the Inks, or sorry, not the Inks will make that the Cold Snap is going to be finished off by the bashes of Yuma. This is max bash already, and the Mask of Madness with Maelstrom. So Yuma is scary in these Chronos, and guess what? He's got one. Speaking of Chronos here, they're looking to probably put that on cooldown
They
now.
see him.
Yuma
They see
leading the
him.
smoke
He's
gank.
dead. I think he's dead.
They are chasing now after the Juggernauts, and they might not even need Chrono, but they're going to use it just in case. Not like there's anyone here to support. Yuma's going to get the kill.
This is a very nice ward here by Teolico. Like usually when you're moving around playing the map, I feel like I like when you have.
And, oh, what is this? Solskjaer and Lumiere feeling quite confident. They'll even
high
start
ground.
shoving in and ringing the doorbell. Going up to the high ground. Here's the Mars. He's very big because he's bloodlusted. Has a blink dagger. Is going to find the spear now onto the jug, and it looks
he's
like that's
dead.
going to be his first
He's
life.
dead.
Indeed
Second
it is.
time
Yuma
chrono.
has a chrono for the second, and they have no save for him.
Nice
BKB is
BKB.
going to allow him to completely ignore the DK. No Dragon Tail stun for you. And through the duration of the Chronosphere, they 100-0 the jug on his second life. That's a stolen fireball. It's a Venn diagram of fireballs there, as the spear is going to cancel the TP away from Axel.
Okay,
Yuma,
GG. And the Invoker.
Mars Arena,
Have to-
though, was enough to kill Lumiere last time. This time, though, they know where
they got
Yuma's going to be
caught.
hiding out. There's the Mars Arena. They're going to try and rescue him, and he gets off the BKB and the Time Walk despite being soulbound. Now they're going to jump back onto the DK, who has been left high and dry by his team, as Lumiere will simply Blade Fury through the walls of the arena. Telekinesis has now caught Axel as the Kiss is now raining down death and destruction. It's going to be Infamous
Rubik
looking to try and turn, and they have at least dispatched of Yuma. Mars able to arm the toggle to safety, even as Alone goes for a second Sleight of Fist. That leaves Theo
Nice
Lacour in a
steal
bit of an
from
awkward spot,
Rubik.
but a good steal there on the spin means that he's magic immune. And is not going to be bothered by Infamous, who now are leaving the high ground without getting, well, they have gotten
he
the
gets
tier
the
3
lift.
tower. Telekinesis
Spear?
with a spear. Yes, it's all there, and he finds him, actually catches him all the way back to the barracks. Lumiere is now completely alone. A spin gets him out of the ice wall, trying to TP on back. They lack the right-click damage, and without the Faceless Void, cannot cancel the TP. Playing now into this dual BKB timing. Jug, of course, not really BKB builder, given that he's got the Blade Fury. And they will find Theo Lacour at the very least.
Yeah, they have to try to, you know, force things around, try to pressure. I mean, they're not gonna win the game by farming. They have to try and fight, be aggressive, you know, keep their hopes up.
So this may be a good catch. They did at least, well, they committed kisses, but they pick up the kill on a 1 as Alone's gonna pop BKB.
Wow, he
They cancel the
BKB?
TP there.
He BKB
Did.
for the kill.
Did BKB for the kill. I suspect they just maybe he was expecting more counter initiation, but now that it's
Yeah,
a 3v
they're in 20
first
attack speed now.
to neutralize
Kono.
here. And Loku's in position to break the smoke. It's Theo Lacour. He even gets the blink away. Oh, Winter. Now the counter initiation. They've caught Alone. EMP burns all of his mana. There's going to be the Cataclysm as if they needed more damage. And why not? Oscar doing a good job here onto the two back lines as Alone right back in the fight, but they've caught him with the Chronosphere. The meatball on top is more than enough damage. Oscar gets off his BKB, but he's going to die shortly after to the bashes, as now, after the dieback of the Ember, they've caught Lumiere, his spear to the walls of the arena. He does at least get off the Omni Slash. Good damage on Yuma, but he time walks it off, and that's now a dead Juggernaut. Gardic is landing the stuns there. They will get Axel as well. Double buyback from what's left in the tank here from Infamous. Might just commit the triple buyback now as Oscar, as well as Axel. Tier 4s instead, guys. Oh, there's the little slide whistle. Showing that one off. Very useful for applying time dilation, which he's kept at level 2, by the way, using to max the stats. Spear, and force back Oscar, also disabling the Blink Dagger. Telekinesis is going to throw him further outside. So is that Cookie. In fact, now Yuma going to make the jump. Bash, bash, bash. He can't even get off the stun. And that looks like that will be the 2-0 win for Hokori, who popped the BKBs in celebration, erect the arena, and destroy the Ancient. Infamous fall in 2.
Right. Trinkets.